Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Recording. Alright, what's up everybody? Today we're going to talk about the worst loss of my career. The most embarrassing loss of my career. And I'm probably going to show you guys the video too. So, enjoy. Alright, so I'm an MMA fighter. I fight MMA professionally, but I started out with boxing. Boxing was the first martial art I've ever trained. Had a few amateur boxing fights, probably 9 or 10. In 2017, I had the opportunity to fight professional boxing. I was a prospect in my sport of MMA. I was 21 years old. My record was 5-1. That means that I had 5 wins with only 1 loss, so that was pretty good. I had just fought on TV on the Ultimate Fighter Brazil, and back in 2017, people still watch a little bit of TV. So I was pretty hot in the MMA community in Brazil by that time. This opportunity to fight professional boxing showed up, and it was an up-and-coming boxing show in Brazil on TV. Was promising to make boxing great again in Brazil, so I took the fight. I thought it was a good opportunity, but that was the thing. I've had a shoulder surgery. I think it was October 30th of 2016, so November. Boxing was in April of 17, so 6 months later. Now my doctor told me that in 5 to 6 months I would be able to fight. He probably meant that my shoulder would be good at that time, not that I would be able to fight. So that's on me. But I had a confidence problem at the time. My problem was that I was way too confident. 2 months before the fight, they presented me the opportunity. I took it. 2 months I'll be good to fight, no problem. So I started training again. Now I couldn't really use my right arm. I did use a little bit, so that probably messed up the recovery of it too. It's probably not as good as it could be, but it's alright. I'm still fighting. As we speak is December 2021. It's holding up. But I was not responsible. I didn't do what I was supposed to do. Train when I should be recovering. And honestly, my recovery at that time was cheeseburgers, vodka, and laughter. I was going out a little too much with my friends back in Brazil, and boy, we like to drink when we go out. So that probably didn't help me much, but I was 21, and like I said, super confident, so I recovered. Trained as I could with my left arm, a little bit with my right arm, and got ready to fight. Got ready to throw down. I guess I wasn't training all that much because I had too much free time. I had so much free time that I hired 2 friends of mine that were dancers to come up with the choreography and walk out with me dancing to my fight. I did do that. So on that fight, I walk out with 2 pretty dancers alongside of me. Playboy Trunks. My nickname in Brazil was Playboy in fighting, by the way, because Playboy in Brazil has a different meaning, right? Playboy in Brazil is mama's boy. That's what it means. Like, it means if you're a playboy, you're a mama's boy. A lot of fighters in Brazil grow up in poverty, and I was far away from that. Plus, I'm white. I might not be white here in the US, but for Brazilian standards, I guess I'm white, and that kind of says mama's boy, which in Brazil is playboy. So people kind of used to throw that around, and I just embraced it. Like, yeah, I'm a playboy. Like, I didn't struggle much, I know, but let's go inside of that cage over there and like, what's gonna happen is gonna happen, you know, and it's not because I'm a playboy that I'm not gonna not knock you out. So I embraced it. Playboy Trunks, shades indoors, 2 girls dancing, platinum hair, like the cherry on the top. Pretty out of shape. My left arm should be good because I was jabbing, hooking a lot in that training camp, not using my right hand much. But I still walk out super confident, 1 weight class above mine. So I walk out super confident because I'm the shit, right? Even with 1 hand, I can win the fight, no problem, right? That was what was in my head. So fight starts, and I'm doing my thing, left hand, jab, hook, 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 uppercut here and there, hook, 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 move my head a little bit, and jab, jab, hook, hook. And that didn't go too well for me. Now, it is worth mentioning that I talked a little shit before that fight. I didn't talk shit really, but like I said, they were trying to make some noise in Brazil there with that show. They came to the gym, they did some interviews and stuff, and in an interview I just mispronounced my opponent's name. on purpose. That's all. And the guy got pissed. Wasn't a big deal in my eyes, but I knew it was gonna be funny. You know, I laughed. It was funny, but in the fight, so I was just using my left hand. I did pretty good in the first round. You know, my corner was pretty happy. They said, "Yeah, you show him. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, you're doing good. All right, let's go." I was really out of shape. Really, when I came back for the second round, I was like, "What am I gonna do now?" Like, I threw these left hooks, and that's all I can do. And I'm gonna keep doing that, but I'm pretty tired. And this guy doesn't seem tired. Fuck. What am I gonna do now? As I'm thinking that, I'm moving my head. All right, let's try to not get hit. I got pretty good head movement, I guess, but the guy was pretty long. His right hand was finding me time and time again. Boom, boom, boom. I eat a few right hands. I tap dance a little bit, and he opens a combination. The referee stops and announces the TKO, and I lost. The guy got pissed because I mispronounced his name, right? So right when he knocks me out, he comes to me talking shit, pointing to his trunks where it says his name, and I'm still like seeing 4 of him. I forget that I'm wearing boxing gloves to try to flip him, but actually I'm just doing this and trying to talk back at him, but that was it. That's how it went down. That was good to build my character, I'm sure. And that also helped me to realize that it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal because nothing happened. Everybody made fun of me. My dad was embarrassed. My dad, he was pissed. You know, I knew the risks when I decided to make the walkout. And it also taught me to not let that happen again. Like, if I'm gonna do all that, I better be trained. You know, they're still always gonna have the chance to lose and be embarrassed, but making the chances of that happening lower by just being prepared, right? I was young. So after that, I couldn't leave boxing like that. I couldn't let people look up on YouTube Gabriel Macario boxing and that's the only thing that comes up, right? I had to at least even it out. So I got prepared and I did another fight like 2-3 months after that, and my weight class this time won a decision, and I retired with the legacy of the guy who walked out in shades with 2 dancers in platinum hair and Playboy trunks and got knocked out. Came back, won one more fight, and went away. So now if you look up my name in boxing, you're gonna see 2 fights. Make sure you click the first one, not the second one. But if you want to see the second one, I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna put it right here, the walkout and the entire fight for you to watch if you wish to, and enjoy. All right. Thanks for watching.